Welcome back as we continue our discussion of the coming midterm election and the potential for Democrats to minimize the congressional setback almost everyone was once predicting. Charles Blaine, are Republicans worried about not getting the big red wave they had predicted?
I mean, and not yet. I mean, I think right now they're still feeling pretty confident because even though Keir mentioned, which I think he's completely right about, is kind of the leveling off of the issues that we've been talking about on the national level, they're still there and they're still in people's minds, at least for now. And so I think they're, riding on that wave. And we've got some good candidates this time around. And I think even, within the Democratic Party, we've seen a lot of candidates and congressmen and women who are running for re-election who've kind of distanced themselves from some of the policies of the national Democratic leadership because they want to run their districts rather than run a party line. And so I think a lot of that means that things are still in Republicans' favor. But will the red wave be as much of a tsunami as expected? I guess that we'll see.
Mark Jones, are there any races in Texas that are particularly competitive we should keep our eye on?
Well, this time around, 2 years ago in 2020, 12 of our 36 U.S. House races were competitive. This time around, we're looking at 2 or 3 out of 38. I think District 15, which runs from Mission up to Seguin, that's competitive. District 28, which runs from Laredo up to San Antonio, Henry Cuellar's district, that's competitive. And Myra Flores over in 34, which runs down Brownsville, down towards just south of Corpus Christi, that's competitive. Those are the 3, though. If you don't live in South Texas, for instance, if you live in the Houston metro area, you don't have any competitive congressional races, as well as you don't have any competitive Texas Senate or Texas House races.
All right, Mustafa, capsulize what you see as the outcome come November 8th.
Well, I think, look, this November for nationally, Democrats are likely to control the Senate. What we might not see is Democrats winning the House again. But I think it's competitive and we still have a good shot.
All right, Jackie, real quick, 20 seconds.
I'm going to say something you rarely hear me say. I think I agree with Mustafa. We have a very good shot at the House. The Senate's going to be a lot harder. You're seeing a lot of people are encouraged, but we don't know how that will translate coming up because we don't know what policy issues will continue to turn. The economy, inflation, those are things that Republicans need to continue to hammer on. In Texas here, the border crisis, and hopefully we will have a red wave, but I doubt if it will be a tsunami.
Keir, I'm going to throw you a little curveball. How energized are Texas women that may or may not have voted in the past because of the Roe decision? And take about 20 seconds, 30 seconds.
I mean, it's difficult to know for sure, but when we look at things like increased voter registration in Texas as across the country, would suggest they're quite energized. That decision, the Dobbs decision, was unpopular in Texas, just as was nationwide. We'll see what kind of effect it has in November.